So we're gonna start with we're gonna get the water flavorful for the lobster.
All right.
And we're gonna take a little bit of leek.
Mm-hmm. So are you using the whole leek?
I'm gonna use the white of the leek.
And why is that? You don't want to use the green.
So the green has a little bit of a strong flavor to it. So we're just gonna use the white.
Okay, a little
Now
milder.
we have some water going here, and we're gonna add the leeks. We're gonna add some lemongrass.
Oh, wow.
So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna, with the back of your knife, we're just gonna smash the lemongrass and go all the way across.
Bruise it a little?
And then just cut it in half. I'm gonna put that in there.
I love lemongrass. And it's usually with a lot of Asian flavors.
Yeah.
Thai food, you see it a lot, Vietnamese, but I don't see a lot of those other flavors today.
We're also gonna take a little bit of lemon zest.
Nice.
Some celery.
How did you come up with this combination of flavors to go in here? Because it's unique.
I just happen to like the flavor. I mean, you always want some kind of onion. So leek's a little bit more mild than white Spanish onions. I like lemongrass. I like the flavor it imparts in especially shellfish.
Yeah.
And the celery, just a basic white mirepoix. And then the herbs, your tarragon, your thyme, and your bayleaf.
Nice.
And we're just going to simmer this for about 10 minutes.
Okay, just to kind of get all those flavors in there.
Yep, the fresh bay leaf. And we're going to do a little bit of thyme.
I notice you never use dried bay leaves. You always go with the fresh.
Always fresh. Yeah,
Better flavor.
Better flavor, yep.
And you can smell them. I mean, as soon as you go and tear it into a piece, you get that whiff of bay.
Yep.
I love bay.
And fresh tarragon.
Tarragon's so nice with lobster.
And then we're going to add a little salt as well.
Okay.
All right. And then we're just going to let that simmer, again, for about 10 minutes.
Perfect. Is this Maine lobster?
This is Maine lobster tails.
It's the best kind of lobster around.
And we're going to cook them for about 4 to 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Is that going to cook them all the way through?
They're going to be slightly undercooked.
All right.
This is just to cook them a little bit, and then we're going to finish them when we, finish
Toss
the sauce.
The pasta. Yep. Nice. You do not want to overcook lobster. It's an easy way to waste your money.
Okay, so we have our lobsters going here. I'm just going to turn those over. And then at this point, we are going to take out the lobster tails.
So they took no time at all.
And we're going to finish those in the sauce.
Do you shock them at all?
So what we're going to do is we're going to leave them because we're using them right away.
Okay.
So if you were making this at home, I would recommend shocking them in ice water. But because we're making this all right now, we're just going to keep them warm. And then we're going to take them out of the shell.
You cut right through that shell.
So you see how it's slightly undercooked in there? And that's all you want. You just want it slightly, ever so slightly undercooked.
So then when it gets tossed around in the sauce, it's perfect.
Correct.
Now, would you save these shells to
So
make a
they're already
bisque
cooked.
or-
If they were raw, certainly, but they're cooked.
So they've lost all their flavor pretty much.
Correct.